What is going on, good people of YouTube? It is me, Chavez. I'm back with another MLB player prop video for you. Today is Friday, June 30th, 2023. As always, I hope this video finds you all doing well and in good spirits. We're going to kick things off with a quick recap over our plays from yesterday, and then we'll dive into the Prizepicks board and the underdog board. I have a total of 3 plays that I want to share with you today. So if all that sounds good, I encourage you to stick around, drop a like, sub up, and click the notification icon to get notified of all upcoming content and videos from me and my channel. And without further delay, let's get into those plays from yesterday. All right, my dog is drinking a ton of water as if she's never had water in her life before. Super loud, you might be able to pick it up in the background. Let's talk about some plays from yesterday. 3-1 on the day, headlined by the monster game from Kyle Tucker. Home run, RBIs. I mean, he did it all yesterday. Goes over his fantasy score, goes over total base prop. Took the over on Chase Anderson's strikeout prop. Was at 3, finished with 6. Took a while for that game to get going, but once it got going, he got going as well. So no sweat there. The only prop that didn't hit for us was Christian Yelich over his fantasy points. Fantasy score versus Max Scherzer was in a good spot to go over, just didn't get it done. So overall, 3-1 on the day. But over the last 3 days, if you've been keeping track, that puts us at a 8-2 run with our YouTube video play. So I hope that you've been able to tail some of these and make a little bit of profit. Let's head on over to the Prizepicks dashboard to start things off and break down our first 2 plays of the day. Very glad to be getting this video out to you, minus the video side of things. Audio is sounding good. Had a lot of difficulty this morning getting the file exported to my phone and all those things. So had to redo the video a couple of times, and I'm ready to just get this thing posted and get it out to you already. So 2 plays that we're talking about in today's video. We got Tommy Henry, Ronel Blanco. If you got what you want, I appreciate you stopping by. I wish you the best of luck. However, if you want to stick around and listen to the breakdowns of these 2 plays, then let's get to it. We're going to start off with Tommy Henry's pitcher fantasy strikeouts set at 4. I like the over on this one. We're going to head over to props.cash, and together we'll take a look at this. All right, let's look at Tommy Henry's last 5 games on the road, being that this game is being played in LA. Gone over twice. He's pushed 1 time and gone under 2 times. So remember, his prop is 4 on Prizepicks. It's 4.5 on the book. So that's one reason to like this prop. You're getting it at a slight discount. On the season, Angels middle of the road, 21.7% strikeout rate versus lefties. So nothing too crazy there. They've actually gotten a lot better season over season. Looking at 2022. They were at 24%. So nice little improvement there. Tommy Henry has what it takes to get you 4 strikeouts today. There are 4 strikeouts in this lineup. Not too scared about the Angels lineup. Now, if this was at 5 or 5.5, I'd say maybe stay away from it. But I think 4 is a low enough number for us to take the over on. When we scroll and take a look at some of the lefties that the Angels have faced over the last week or so, you're not really seeing a murderer's row of pitchers here. But I do want to point out that getting 5 against this Angels lineup is possible. Done by Heaney, done by Kershaw. Obviously, you got guys like Framber and Luzardo who are just very good pitchers, getting over 5 strikeouts. The rest of these guys have gotten you 3 or under, or 3 exactly. Now, 2 of those games were being played in Coors Field, so not exactly a pitcher-friendly situation for the Rockies pitching staff here. So I think Henry has what it takes to get it done today. Again, 4 strikeouts, low enough to take the over on. If this gets bumped up to 4.5 or 5, to be honest with you, I'd stay away from it. But for now, we're taking the over. 4 strikeouts for Tommy Henry. All right, second prop on the board I want to talk about is Ronel Blanco's pitcher strikeouts. I like the under on this one versus the Texas Rangers today. Let's head over to props.cash and break it down together. All right, so we have to adjust this line as well, set to 5. So getting it at a 0.5 I guess you can call it a discount. So you're getting it 0.5 higher on Prizepicks, which paves the way for a nice under here. We can see over his last 5 road games, he's gone under. He's gone under this 2 times, pushed it once, and over once as well. So versus the Rangers today, 23% on the year versus right-handed pitching, middle of the pack. So nothing too crazy there. Again, improvement over last year, swinging at almost a 25% whiff rate versus righties, down to 23%. So nice little improvement there. I do want to point out though, so pitchers, righties versus the Rangers over the last week or so haven't fared all that well. In fact, the only pitcher to go over his prop within the last 5 games is Matt Manning, and he got you 4. So if Ronell goes out and gets you 4 today, that's not good enough for the over. You have to go back to June 20th, where Dylan Cease struck out 9 batters on a strikeout prop of 6.5. That's the last time somebody went over 5. And then prior to that, I mean, it's not happening all that often. So righties just aren't having a ton of success versus the Rangers. Keep in mind, this game is being played in hot ass Texas, Arlington, Texas to be exact. Globe Life Park, batter friendly, hitter friendly field there. There are just a lot of things that point to taking the under on this one. If this one were to get bumped down to 4.5, I'd stay away, because I think it's a guarantee that he gets you. Well, actually, if it got bumped down to 4.5, you could take the under on it, but you're really hoping for him to get 4 or less, which is kind of low. I do like the push potential that the 5 offers us on this play. Remember, push does not crush your lineups. It still keeps you alive for profit. So 5 is a good number. 4.5, not so much. So let's do it. Let's take the under. 5 strikeouts for Ronel Blanco as our second player prop over on Prizepicks. All right, for our third and final play of the day, we're going to head over to Underdog. Talk about Giancarlo Stanton's total base prop set at 1.5. Let's head over to props.cash and take a look at this together. All right, very quietly, Stanton has put together a 2-game hit streak. Doesn't seem like a big deal, but I mean, look at the last 3 games. You know, no hits in those 3 games. Zooming out to the last 10 games, was on a nice little roll there, but then a little slump and then back on it. So we can see that when he puts it together, you could be looking at a 3-4 game hit streak. This is the start of something new here. Versus the A's, that might have been enough for him to get back on track. In those 5 road games, he's got 1 homer, 5 RBIs, 2 runs. And then in terms of total bases, he's giving you a total of 7 total bases. All of those came in the last 2 games versus the A's. Now, Stanton on the season versus left-handed pitchers like Liberatore, batting .250 with 2 homers, 1 double in 20 plate appearances there. And then on the season, Liberatore versus righties like Giancarlo Stanton, .297 batting average with 10 doubles, 1 homer, 1 triple. So 10, 11, 12 extra base hits in those 104 batters faced. That's exactly what we need from Stanton today. We need 2 bases. I think he gets it with a double today. In the last 5 games, you want to scroll down, he's gotten you 2 extra base hits. So 2 doubles back-to-back days. I think he can make it 3 doubles in back-to-back days. Guaranteed, maybe guaranteed is a strong word, but it's very likely he gets you 4 at-bats today. So plenty of opportunity here for Stanton. I like the over on this one. I like the prospects of the 2 bases for him today. If by chance his fantasy points become available on Underdog, I say take the over on that one as well. But for now, we're going over 1.5 total bases for Giancarlo Stanton as our third and final play for today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's video. Very quickly, need to plug the free player prop Discord. If you want to know more about it, check out the link in the description below. 100% free to join. We do have a premium section that we launched over the weekend that's been doing very well. In fact, since launching that premium section, we've seen some very high hit rates with our MVP plays. Yesterday, we finished 65% in our player pool, and just having a lot of fun over there. If the premium section is not your thing, there is tons of free information going around the Discord. Everybody sharing slips, winning slips. Just a very, very communicative community over there. So go ahead and check that out. Big shout out to DG Fantasy for being a new partner of the channel. If you got interest in joining up on any of the plans available, $5 off your first month by using my affiliate code. You can find that in the description below. That DFS optimizer is an amazing tool to add to your research process in terms of just efficiency, value, locating value, and just time, saving you so much time. So any questions about that, drop a comment below and let me know. But as always, thank you so much for stopping by the channel, checking this video out. Best of luck to you all should you tail any of these plays. And until tomorrow's MLB player prop video, Chavez is out.